Hello, Americans. My name is Cameron L. Abington. This is Podcast versus the World with this is a different one. This is a different one today. Okay, it's a different one. First of all, to get the housekeeping out of the way, we are on all your podcast locations. We thank everybody who's listening in. I appreciate everybody who's rocking with me. We're trying to build up this support. Um, Trying to put more of a presence on YouTube, TikTok, giving more AI clips to TikTok, and we're trying to do more things. The the plan is we're going to try to do a live on TikTok, possibly. The goal is going to be Saturday at 10 p.m. I'll be advertising more about it, but we're on all your podcast locations, Apple Podcasts, we're everywhere. So to get that out of the way, thank you everybody for joining me today. So this is one I did. I was kind of get this mic correct. I was trying to decide if I was going to do this or not. I'll be very honest with you. I didn't know, but it's an important. It's a topic. It's a topic. So let's talk about the Diddy trial. We could talk about Trump. I mean, well, trust me, we'll get into about Trump and all his. Oh, I swear to God, that boy, that young man, young, our president. I can talk about him all day. Well, today is about Diddy, but I'm gonna come at it from a different point of view. And I've been thinking about this. It's been kind of on my mind. I've kind of I've been talking about it with a few people, and you know, let's ask the question: why now? And what I mean by that is, why are we talking about these freak offs now? That's what they were called, freak offs, where he would have people having sex, have them drugged up. I guess from they would go from 24 hours to as long as 4 days with Diddy there, with Diddy being gone. That's what was going on. 4 days. Why now? I always wonder that. It's kind of like with the R. Kelly deal. R. Kelly, Harvey Weinstein. It's like, why now? And I keep coming back to the conclusion. Um, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong about this. I don't know. I mean, you tell me in the comments. Please write in the comments. Tell me, Cameron, you're crazy. Um, I think because they're not making hits anymore. There are a lot of people who knew this was going on. And I want everybody to kind of brace themselves because you're going to hear a lot of your favorite entertainers' names who were at the freak offs. All right. White, black, and indifferent. You're going to. Diddy was a powerful guy. Diddy was the man of New York. Didn't he get like the key to the city or something? Or if I remember correctly, you are going to hear a lot of names of a lot of people that you're going to be, oh, I know them. Or, oh, I remember they were in that movie. Or, oh, he was on my favorite song. It's the dirt, it's coming out. But I think part of it is he's not making hits anymore, people. He's not. He's not making hits. If he was making hits, this would be a whole different conversation. Whole different conversation. Because now we're catching him at the top, his apex, and where he's still making hits, you know? But just like with R. Kelly, and I'm not sure about Harvey Weinstein or whatever was going on with him, if he was still making top movies or producing top movies. I'm not sure where he was at when he got caught up. But I mean, think about it. When's the last time you heard a Diddy song on the radio or something Diddy was really producing or was really backing behind? I mean, His last big groups were what? I mean, if you know music, 112. Of course, after Biggie, 112. Junior Mafia died out. Little Kim, she stopped. I mean, you go through his list of artists. I mean, we'd have to look it up. He wasn't making hits. Look at R. Kelly. When was the last time that you looked at R. Kelly and said, "Oh man, he's right in the middle of making hits"? No, man. When he got caught up in all his nonsense, his messing with little kids, he wasn't making hits. Even though, and this is the part that always gets me when it comes to R. Kelly and Diddy, these people knew. The people around Diddy in the town of New York City. I'm not a music person in the sense of I'm not that deep into it where I could sit here and tell you everything that was going on or about, you know, all the parties. You telling me some of these journalists didn't know what was going on? Seriously? All these radio station execs, all these people on these talk shows that are in New York City, they didn't know. They hadn't heard that Diddy was doing these freak offs. Seriously? Really? That's what you want me to believe today? Nobody knew. That's a damn lie. You can't tell me they didn't know. You cannot sit here and tell me they did not know what was going on with Diddy. That's a lie. The media knew. But when you're high on the hog and you're the hottest thing in town, ain't nobody gonna try to rock that boat. We're trying to get interviews with this guy. We ain't trying to mess up that money. They knew. A lot of people knew. A lot of people knew. Now, did they know to the extent of what was going on 4 days worth of freak offs? Maybe not. But a lot of people knew. If you're an entertainment reporter and that's your job to know, you didn't hear about the freak offs. You didn't know. That's what you wanted to tell me. You didn't know. Of course you knew. Of course you knew. You knew. Just like with R. Kelly. R. Kelly lives in the city of Chicago. People knew that he liked young girls. I was watching the documentary of that one, and yeah, that one singer, was it Sparkle or what was her name was, took her niece. And she was like, "Oh, I just knew that he wasn't gonna do that to my niece. He did it to her niece." What did you expect? What did you expect? I mean, is that what we're doing now? We're playing stupid? No, man. No, man. People knew. People knew. But when you're not making hits, when you're not bringing in the money, you're disposable. And that's what comes down to people. People knew what was going on for a long time and they were quiet because he was sitting here lacing people's pockets. Everybody's getting paid. Nobody wants to mess up the gravy train. Do you want to be that guy that messes up the gravy train? Especially if you're on the damn thing, if you're a security guard, if you're people, a lot of people knew when it comes to Diddy, the R. Kellys of the world, the Harvey Weinsteins. A lot of people knew. A lot of people kept quiet. They didn't want to be the one to mess up the gravy train, and then just let it go. Remember, he dated J Lo. Hmm. What do you think? You- The crazy part is, you think that Cassie was the first one he started out with? Is that what you believe? Don't be naive. She wasn't the first. He had perfected it by the time he got to Cassie. Think about it. Usually, the person they get caught with when they're doing this stuff, the child trafficking, the sex trafficking women, that's just the one they got caught with. they've been doing it for a long time. They just never got caught. They've been perfecting their game. He was perfecting his game. I'd like to hear what J Lo knew. You can't tell me she didn't know. Diddy didn't seem like a person that keeps things too quiet. There's a lot of entertainers that knew. 50 Cent talked about it openly that Diddy tried to get with him, tried to take him on a shopping spree. Cat Williams said he told Diddy several times no, because Diddy wanted to party with him. But we're acting like this is the first time this happened and people didn't know and they're all shocked and surprised. No, they're not. No, they're not. The gravy train was done. That's why everything's coming out. He making no hits. When's the last person you saw him make a hit with? Think about it. Think about it. He ain't making no hits. He's not the one. He's not the home run here like he used to be. That ain't him. But we're all supposed to believe that nobody knew and this was brand new. That's what you want me to believe? So I'm a fool now. That's the crazy part. It's crazy to me that they expect us to believe that nobody. Well, I didn't see that. He's such a good guy. Did you see some of the shit he did on this show? What was that? Making the band. I didn't watch the show. There was a lady talking about it online. Melanie King, if you want to look her up on YouTube, she goes over the trial every day, and she gives you a detailed report, which I really like because I can't sit and watch that crap all. I mean, I can't watch it. Actually, you can't watch it because it's a federal deal, but she gives you the outline of it after court, and you kind of she gets you the highs and lows and kind of explain to you what happened during the court, court time and everything, which I really appreciate. So look her up on YouTube, Melanie King. Wish I had my paper. I'm pretty sure that's what her name is, Melanie King. Um, yeah, yeah. People, people knew, people knew, but he was the hit maker. Do you want to be the guy that made artists like but Faith Evans? I think was under Diddy. Um, Notorious B.I.G., Little Kim, 112. There's probably a lot of them that you can look up and see who Diddy is associated with. Like he probably did some stuff with Usher. I mean, the guy was huge, hit maker. You knew if you got with Diddy and Diddy liked you probably gonna be all right. Okay, that's how it is. How you got Cassie. Cassie's gorgeous. Cassie's a good singer. You know, I remember her had one album. I believe that's all she had, and he wouldn't let her do any more. Kept dangling the carrot. What a piece of crap. They said she liked it at first. I mean, but take it for what it's worth. We'll see how it works out. We'll see. Because he got names and videos. That's what I'm saying. Don't be surprised when you see your favorite artists, your favorite, I don't know, old TV preachers. you're gonna, There's a lot of people that went to those parties. Hollywood types. It wouldn't surprise me you'd have seen political types. Don't know who. I'm not trying to say anybody was there. I'm just saying, you know, he had that white party he's having in the Hamptons. Ooh. Late. Working late tonight. Um, he had those parties in the Hamptons, the white parties. All types of celebrities were there. Name your favorite actor, actress, white and black, Mexican, whatever, Asian. Name them all. They were all there. It was a party to go to. Top preachers. I mean, everybody was there. Musicians, all of them were there. you know. And I mean, what are we talking about? A lot of people knew. I will go back to this. That the only reason it stopped, he wasn't making money like that. Same thing with R. Kelly. He wasn't making money. If R. Kelly was making money, he wouldn't have got caught up either. But when people are done with you, whatever dirt they have on you, it's going to come out. That's just how this rolls. The Diddy trial is a sick mess. You're going to hear a lot of stuff that hadn't even came out yet. That's going to make your stomach turn. You're going to be like, man, I can't believe this was going on. Well, it's been going on for a long time, but everybody kept quiet because you didn't want to be the dude who got rid of the dude. You don't want to be that guy. I don't blame you. You don't want to be that guy. You should have done your civic duty. If people are being drugged up, but then again, he's such a big Hollywood name. Good luck. He had power. There was a guy that went to the police and told them about this. Was it years ago? That one guard thought he was a sex worker. Ob something. I can't think of his name. I should have wrote it down. He's supposed to be testifying probably next week. He's the one that they thought he was crazy, and he told them all about it. I don't know how much they looked into it, and he told them all this information. Probably thought he was crazy. Now the truth comes out. It's a son of a gun. It's a son of a gun right here, man. I find it very interesting. I I don't know what to say about it. It's crazy. Like I said, it's a short segment today. Just wanted to kind of kick it around because it's news. It's newsworthy. It's news of the week. I do talk about the news of the week, whatever it is. I mean, we could talk about Trump and all his nonsense, but we'll talk about this something a little different. Um, yeah, yeah. When the money's gone, rats come home. I'm telling you, man. When the fire gets hot, the rats leave the house, man. That's how it works. He ain't on fire no more. He ain't hot. Everybody's gone, man. He ain't shit to him. He ain't making hits. Mm, That's probably why that's why you probably caught up in this shit now. It is what it is. Sad to see. Poor Cassie. Beautiful young lady. Sad to hear about what happened to her. I think there's gonna be a lot of other things you find out. You're gonna be sick to your stomach, but hold on tight. This is just week one. It's just week one. All right. That's what I got for you today. Um, YouTube. We're on YouTube. This will be on YouTube. TikTok. I'm doing TikToks. I'm gonna try to do a TikTok live. If I can figure all this technology crap out on Saturday, TikTok live, which I'll be like I said, I'll be promoting it more Saturday. Um, if you're listening to this, the TikTok live will be open forum. Of course, we'll talk about Diddy again if somebody wants to. We'll talk about Trump some more if you want to. The Medicaid steal they're trying to work on. The plane, the plane. Oh, that plane, something else. Um, yeah, we'll talk about all that. An open forum, whatever you want to talk about. It's open. It's open to you. Open to you. It'll be hopefully Saturday, 10 p.m. We'll try to do that. Try to get an hour, 2 hours. I don't know. We'll go as long as you guys want to go. If it goes good, we'll probably keep doing it every Saturday. I don't have a problem with it. I feel like I'm doing anything constructive on Saturdays anymore. Um, that'll be the plan. But like I said, this Diddy thing, a lot of people knew. Everybody was quiet. Everybody was quiet. So, podcast versus the world. The email is podcast versus the world 76 at gmail.com. We're on all your podcast locations. Just look us up, man. Just look us up. Apple, Spotify, we're everywhere, baby. Just look us up. YouTube. I'm trying to get more of a presence on Instagram, Facebook. Hey, man, we're everywhere. We're everywhere. Hit us up, email. This show is brought to you by Not a Damn Soul. Let's get some sponsorships going, but let's get the community built up first. That's what we're shooting for, to build up a nice, strong community. And so that's what we're working on. I appreciate every like and listen. We appreciate you. I appreciate you 100%. I'm a one man army, a one man ass kicking army, and that's what we're here to do. Chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum. All right. This is Abington. Abington out.